Hello everyone, it is me once again. Sorry for the bit of delay, I had to make sure everything was set up properly. But it should be good now. Oh, oops. Just gonna put up my other phone so I can see the chat. Yes, I know. I don't know when my phone buzzed, but I should probably turn it off. There, else you guys gonna keep hearing buzzing. Come on, phone. Why are you being difficult? There we go. For some reason this phone is being very slow. Okay, hold on. I need some better equipment in the future. First thing I need is definitely a better computer so I can actually also use my computer to live stream, because I'm doing it through my phone right now, and like it's doable. It's not bad, but sometimes it's just very annoying. Sometimes because sometimes I can't even see the chat. And this laptop that I have is like very old, so it takes a long time for things to load. But I mean, it's alright. It's doable for now. Okay, so let me see. Okay, yeah, laptop, you okay there? It's black screening. My laptop decided to just, just be black screen. I guess that works. Anyway, so let me put this away. Yes, we were working on Mario, the Wahoo man himself, and I was building this little thing, which seems to be pretty good. Just a bit of glue there. So it seems to be okay. I'm probably gonna like put it on this to make sure that's everything's even. Because yeah, it's like not even here and here. But I mean, I kind of already figured. But I mean, that's not a problem. We can fix that pretty easy. And then so my plan was like, it's maybe a hard bit to see, but it's like if this is like the box, then Mario is going to be like here, like in like kind of the middle like this. And then what I was gonna do is I'm gonna make this box like the ground in the game, you know, the blocks. Why the fuck's the phone? Phone, what are you doing? You are being weird. Stop that. The only one who's allowed to be weird here is me, okay? Okay. Yeah, okay, later. Twitch Plus. Okay. So what I was trying to say, I'm gonna make this box into a like the ground from the Mario game. So like the pixel blocks that he runs on. And I'm probably, if it's possible, because if I look at this, nah, that might actually not be possible. Because my idea was that I was gonna make like a warp pipe as well on the ground to give kind of like a extra thing to it. Yeah, that might not be possible, but yeah, I'm gonna do the ground. I'm maybe gonna try to add some details, like maybe some grass or something. So I am gonna try that. But at first we should probably continue with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to sandpaper this so it's more like equal, like the everything's like the same size. And then yeah, then I need to make like a glass plate on top of this, yeah, with fake glass. And then we have to see if I should do like a bottom, because so I want to make a light in here so the light comes out, but I have to see if I have a light here that I can use for this, or if I have to get something else, because like I do have like a round light, but I'm not 100% sure if it's if it's like a normal light or if it's like with colors, because I would like one with colors, because I think that would be cooler. It just kind of depends if I have it though, or else I might have to buy one. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do first. So I'm gonna sandpaper this, and I've installed a little thingy, so it's the same arm I use for the other things, and now I can do this. Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen. Sorry for the for the rotation. Oh, it just went wee. Sorry about that. There, it should be okay now. Yeah, that kind of went all over the place. Sorry. So as you can see, it's now a lot smoother on each side. There's no like overlappings or whatever. It's not completely there yet. Okay. I might also have to put like a piece of wood in the middle to make it a bit more sturdy, but I think if I have the glass on it and like maybe a bottom on it, then it should probably work. I will say this thing is very handy. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have the box. Now we just need to see about that light. Because I personally think that the best way to go about it is to have like a light in here and then make the bottom like open, or at least have it open so you can reach the light and you can like replace the batteries if you need to replace them, and then close off the rest, and then probably have glass here so Mario can like be like standing like this glued on the glass, and then add some details if possible, like maybe some grass or something, or maybe a Goomba or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna at least do that. So let me see if there is a light that I can use, because we have this one, but I think this one is just a normal light. This one also uses batteries, and I don't know if I have those right now. Let's see in the drawer. Oh. No, it doesn't seem like I have a light. Well, shit. Doesn't still have one. No? Well, crap. I thought I still had a light somewhere, but it doesn't seem like I do. Okay, well, I mean, that's not a problem. We can do the glass first. Oh, so this is the glass, as you can see. And what I'm going to do, this is fake glass, like it's not real glass. It's called like plexiglass or hobby glass, something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this here, make sure it's even, and then I'm just gonna grab my handy dandy marker, like so. And then we're gonna do that. Like so. And now we have it marked. Yippee! So now I can saw this out. And then, yeah, we can put it on top. So, I keep forgetting that if I use the sandpaper thing, then my computer is like behind it, so all the dust gets on the computer. Oops. Alright, so let me move it for you guys. So you can see the sewing machine. It seems like the saw is stuck. Ooh, that's hot. Saw, hello? Yeah, we're just gonna be stuck? Okay, for some reason it won't go out. What the fuck is this? Okay, what if I what the fuck is this? Oh, I don't want to break the saw. Well, I guess now we have a nice toy to play with. Now why is it stuck though? Oh, I might need a different saw for this. Because it seems like it cut through it, but it seems like it's also kind of melted. And now I can get it out. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, this is a problem. So what if I just... Oh, it can't because of the saw. Damn it. Excuse me while we have some technical difficulties. Like it also won't like... It also won't move. Well, I might have to break it off because I can't get it out. Don't take that out of context, by the way. Yeah, because it seemed to have sawed like right in the beginning, and then it kind of decided to just do whatever it wanted. Yeah, I might have to break it. There we go. Rip saw, you were good to me. Unfortunately, you decided to be difficult. We should probably go with something like this. No, not that one. This one, I think. This is a bit rougher. So, I don't really use hobby glass a lot. Actually, this is my first time using it. And today I learned that you shouldn't cut too fast through hobby glass because it will probably melt. So, a lesson learned. I'm just gonna go careful this time. Just chill. So I'm not sure why, but the glass keeps like messing up for some reason. Even when I am careful. Because yeah, there's parts that's like, why is that happening? Because I was even making sure I was careful. Well, it kind of messed up, but I think what's happening because of the heat, it's like melting. Yeah, as I thought. That's what I was kind of afraid of. How are we gonna fix this? Well, I might have to like... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oops. Sorry about that. So I might have to like see if I can make it so it like falls in the inside of things. Yeah, we might have to do that. because it kind of messed up the whole thing. And probably sandpaper it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oops. Alright, so this should be the inside of it. So I'm just gonna sandpaper it down, and then hopefully it works. So I'm gonna move this again. Oh, I just noticed that the owl moved me. I mean, I moved that you follow me. Thank you, the owl 1013, for following. I just noticed that. I'm sorry. I don't have the thing set up that like gives me notification if someone follows me. So I'm really sorry if you're the one watching and it didn't show anything. My apologies. Alright. seem to be working. I think I might actually have to saw it instead. So back to the saw we go. Are we back? Sorry about that. Seems like I accidentally pressed something. There. Should work now. At least it should be. There we go. Okay, so sandpapering it didn't work. Again, I already haven't worked with this stuff, so we're just gonna try and saw it then. We're gonna do things differently because this shit sucks. I'm just gonna cut a piece out and then because I think to cut it out precisely is hard to do. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna make a piece of wood on top of it, drill a hole in the middle, or make like a thing in the middle so the light can shine through there. Cause fuck that noise. Cause holy shit. Cause yeah, this sucks. This stuff. So yeah, instead we're gonna do something else. So let me put this back. Oh, why is my phone so warm? Holy crap. Okay. So instead what I'm gonna do, oh, you know what I could do now that I think about it? That might be a cool idea. What if I like make a board on top and then make the middle like a question block and make like the question mark on it and then have it shine through there? That might be a cool idea. Well, first let me rotate the phone so you don't have it upside down. Yeah. My apologies. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna make a piece of wood to put on top, and then I'm gonna cut out a question block, and then yeah, so we have that. Then I need some wood again, and then I'm just gonna do the same technique, but like with wood it's a lot easier to manage. Can I use this? Is this big enough? Oh yes, it is actually. Nice. Cause yeah, that's the sucky part about the glass. I feel is that like it's good to use. It's very handy to use. I just think you need like certain materials to actually cut it pretty well. Because yeah, it did not want it to cut for me. And I think if it comes to wood, I'm just a lot more experienced than with the hobby glass. So maybe I should probably look into that more, like how that works. But for now, let's just stick with this. This is what I'm good at, and this is what I know. So. Okay, that seems to work just fine. So should I make this the top? Seems to fit better on the other side. And then I can sandpaper it to make it even. Okay, so we're gonna make it on this side. Okay. Okay, so my plan. Here's my 3-step plan in order to get an awesome Mario. So, this box, oh, I keep forgetting that I have to move the camera like a dumbass. Okay. Oh. Do it a bit higher. There. Okay, is that okay? Okay. So, this is going to be the top. If does this work better? Oh, it does actually. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the box, right? As you can see, like this is going to be the top. I'll rotate a bit so you can see it better. So this is going to be the top. And then Mario is going to be like this. Right? So I have him a bit like in the middle like this. So it's going to be like that. So my idea is to split this into three, and then I'm going to make the middle one a question block, and then the two left ones like the normal blocks. So then you have the question block, and it has like the question mark like cut out, and then the light will shine through there. I think that would be the coolest option to have. I think. It's just we have to see, because how wide is this? This is 25.8. So we have to split 25.8 through 3. And then do that. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to glue this so it's stuck, and we can what's it called? We can like saw it out, because I'm not going to do that with the saw. I'm going to do that with like a little machine I have. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And then yeah, I think that would be the best option. So we're gonna glue this real quick. Oh, that's a bit much. Just gonna put it on my finger, just like so. Because I don't really care if my fingers get dirty. I'd rather have my fingers dirty than have like a ton of glue on here. I think that should be okay. Okay, I think that should be okay, like that. Everywhere's glue because of my messy hands. Just gonna clean it up a little bit, like so. Oh. Okay, so we're just gonna let that dry for now. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to. There's like glue all over my hands. Hold on, let me get this off real quick while I talk. Um, but yeah, like while I'm waiting to let this dry, we're gonna make sure that the question mark and the blocks are all okay, because I need to look up how that looks. Because I can't really print something out right now. Because I don't have cartridges. I need to order them. But I can probably either do it out of my head and with a picture and just draw it like that, or I should wait. There's a little glue off my hands. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. Seems a bit complicated, but I think it should be okay. Like if I use my my machine to kind of like get out the question mark, I think it should be okay. Cause let me see if I can find a picture of it. Mario question block. So the question blocks look like this. So I think I should be able to do that. Like if I like do like with the squares, then I probably should be able to do it. And then the normal blocks. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The normal blocks should also be doable. Yeah, so like these are the normal blocks. I'll have to show like this. These are the normal blocks. I was thinking of making like the little squares and have kind of like have that 3D effect. I thought that would be cool. So that is probably something I can do. I just have to make sure that the like all three parts are like equally divided, so I can make two question or not two question blocks, one question block and two of them the like the brick block, I think they're called. Because what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna do like the middle one a question block and then these two like the brick blocks, and then probably have them like all around here too, so it looks like it's like Mario's like jumping on like a block and a question block. I think that would be cool. Is this stuck yet? Seems to be. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that would be a cool idea, because like what I can do is like now you have like the bottom here, and then I can just put the glass like in there. I might have to cut it, but I mean that's not a problem. Excuse me. But I can put the glass in there, and then we have glass with light coming out of it. Is this one smaller? No, it's not. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We can figure that out later. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I'm waiting a little bit longer for this to dry, so I don't it doesn't go loose when I try to sandpaper it. So yeah, like it's going. I think it's going to be a cool project because it's going to be like a question block and like the blocks and like you can like it's going to be in a game shop. So they're probably going to look at it and be like, oh yeah, look, that's cool. So I hope the game shop owner likes it because I'm making this for a game shop. There's a friend of mine that runs the game shop. Very good friend, very cool guy. And he recently got his own game shop in a town, and he started as like someone that was just getting orders, and his dream was to have like his own game shop. So now that he has that, that's it's pretty cool. So I want to do something for him to give to him when he opens his game shop officially. Because yeah, I think he deserves that. I mean, he worked hard for it to get it, so I think he deserves something cool. So we're making this for him for free. I mean, I don't care. If it makes him happy, then I'm happy. Um, I mean, I'm mostly like that with my stuff. Like, I don't really, even if I do get commissions and everything, I'm not someone that like asks a lot. Like, if people are like, hey, I don't have a lot of money, is it okay if I can pay a bit less? Like, I'm not gonna be difficult about it. I'm doing this as a hobby, and like, you know what? If I can make people happy with my stuff, then I'm okay with that. I would rather make them happy than I would ask for money, if I'm honest. Because it's like, like the money doesn't really matter. Like I have my income, my wife works, so I mean we manage pretty well. It's not like I need to have this or whatever. So that's why it's like if I make something for someone and they don't have that much money, I'm not gonna be difficult about it. Not at all. So if you ever want to have a commission, we can talk about it, and we can probably certainly come to a agreement. Um, yeah, that's just what I want to say. I'm sorry for the rambling. um, so yeah, let's see. This seems to be pretty dry, but not completely yet. Uh, okay, well, I was gonna let it dry for now. Um, now about we start painting Mario. How about that? Since we have to wait anyway. So I'm gonna put this over here so I can think it's time to dry. And then we're gonna paint some motherfucking Mario. Hell yeah, bro. You wanna paint some goddamn Mario? Little jump man who goes wahoo and stuff. Has a brother who's way cooler, but whatever. Honestly, when I was a kid, I was more of a Sonic fan. I actually come from a family of gamers, and when I was young, we had a Nintendo and we had a Sega, and like we weren't very rich, so we didn't have a lot of stuff. But I think my brother got a Sega from a friend, and I think the Nintendo was bought by my dad. Um, so when I was a kid, we had both Nintendo and the Sega, and I was like, well, there's a lot of Nintendo games I enjoyed. Um, I really played a lot of the Castlevania games on the Game Boy, which I know are universally hated, but I kind of like them. And of course Mario and stuff like that. Chrono Trigger, very good game on the Super Nintendo. Um, but for me, the Sega just was like, I don't know. It just had a lot of games that were just really cool. Like Sonic, for example. I mean, Sonic is always cool. Um, but you also had like this game called Gods, where you were like a guy who had like weird armor or something, and like you would walk through levels, and like I don't know, it's just for me the Sega was just more adventurous. I don't know if that's the right word, but the Sega just had a lot of cool things to me that the Super Nintendo didn't. And of course, you had all those like exclusive games like Aladdin, for example. I don't know if you guys know that, but the version of Aladdin between the Super Nintendo and the Sega are actually different. Like the Sega one, Aladdin has a sword, and in the Super Nintendo one, he doesn't. I think he jumps on enemies. Um, but I grew up with the Sega version, and I like the Sega version a lot more. Although that level where you're in the prison can die. I hated that level. I could not get past it. With like exploding skeletons or something. I remember that level. It was hell. And of course Lion King, but I think the Lion King were both the same, if I remember correctly. Because I think the Sega version and the Nintendo version were both the same. They were both equally hard, that's for sure. I don't think I ever finished that game, actually. I know my dad played it, and he could not beat it. I remember he got super frustrated with it. Because I think he made it to the part where you become an adult, and then after that, he just couldn't get past it. Because I think when you become an adult, it becomes even harder. I think where I made it was till like. What was that part again? Where you fight against a gorilla at the end, like with the waterfalls and the grass. I don't remember what that level was, but I think that's where, as a kid, I couldn't get past. I might be able to now, but I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. I think I have it. I think I have it in the original cartridge. I think I have the Sega version, if I remember correctly. Because my wife and I have a retro game collection. Um, it's mostly mine, but my wife also enjoys those things. Like I bought her a Sega Genesis for Christmas because that was the console that she grew up with. So I was like, you know what, I'll buy you a Sega for Christmas. So I bought her a Sega Genesis, and she kind of just claimed it. She's like, "Yep, this is mine." But I still buy games for it. Like last time, we got Sonic Spinball, which she was really happy with, and now she's looking for a certain game called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is almost nowhere to be found. Like we looked high and low for it. It's not. I don't think it's even that rare of a game because it's not super expensive. Um, but yeah, we just can't find it anywhere. Like we went to like a retro gaming con, and tried to look for it. Nowhere. It was absolutely nowhere. Also, I noticed that my phone's upside down again. So, oh, that's the wrong way. Sorry, I'm still learning this thing. There we go. Now you should be able to see Mario better. Mario. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so we were looking for a certain game called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, but we couldn't find it anywhere. Like we went to this game con, this retro game con that only focused on retro games. Like there was all kinds of different game shops and stuff where you could go and you could like buy whatever they have. Um, so my wife was like, "Oh, let's go look for Dr. Robotnik's Meat Bean machines." I was like, "Okay, sure. If we'll find it, we'll get it." We looked at every stand. No one had it. There was even one that had like that was specialized in Sega games. I think he almost had all of them except that game, which sucked. Oh well, maybe someday we'll find it. Because I think that game is also like a copy of, or not really a copy, but it was at first I think it was a Kirby game with Kirby characters, and it's like the Puyo stuff, and um, and then they made one with the Sonic characters with I think it was from Robotnik's like Set AM, or was it the other one, the one that everybody hated? Um, I don't even know what it's called. Does it have a name, or is it just called Sonic the Hedgehog? With with Sonic, he's like, "I'm over there." So stupid. I actually recently watched the other one, the Set AM, with my wife because I never seen it before because it didn't air here in the Netherlands, and I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool. Kind of sucks that they left it on a cliffhanger and it got cancelled. Um, but yeah, I thought it was a cool show. We're now gonna watch Sonic X, and I told her I'll watch Sonic X on one condition: if we watch the Japanese version, because the English version's just uh, like, I don't know if you've ever seen the difference between the two. You probably have seen the English version, but oh my god, the characters are so annoying, especially Chris Thorndike. Oh my god, I fucking want to pull my hair out. But I mean, that's what you get with 4 kids. They ruin a lot of shit. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh was too bad. I know they censored a lot of stuff for some reason. Um, but I don't think it was too bad. There, Mario with his mustache. There, that's a lot better. Um, yeah, my. So we're watching Sonic X next, so it's gonna be interesting. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a white layer first for his skin, so it's a bit lighter. Because that'll probably be better with how it looks. There we go. Let's see, white. I need to white. Are you white? Yes, you are. Also, I'm sorry if I say just random shit. My wife thinks I'm too random sometimes. No, that's not true. Because he can be random sometimes. Especially when she's tired. I can tell you tales about that. Actually, maybe I should share one of those tales while we're here. So, when my wife gets tired, she says very, she says very random stuff. Especially if she just woke up because she's not very a big morning person. So one day, when I was still at my old job, I um, I had to go to work, but there was a very heavy snowfall, and I couldn't get to my car because it was like completely snowed in. And my work was very like famous for like, oh, but you can still come, right? You know, like those memes where your car is fucking drowning in a river, and they're like, oh, but you can still come, right? Yeah, that was kind of my old job. So I was telling my wife like, yeah, I can't go because my car snowed in. And she was just kind of like, well, then just call your work and say that you can't come. And I was like, okay. So I grabbed my phone to call. My wife goes, tell them that beep beep goes vroom vroom, but not today. I fucking, I fucking died when she said that. Took me a good couple minutes to regain my laughter from that one. It just came out of nowhere. It was really funny. Or I don't know if you guys know Oni Place, but in the early days there was like they were talking about like brown bricks in Minecraft from Mike Matei, I think it was from when he did into like a thing with Inspector Gadget. And he's like brown bricks in Minecraft. So my wife and I were doing um, we were doing furnishing in Final Fantasy 14, which is an MMO where you can also decorate your house and the yard of your house. So we were decorating it, and we were like talking about like where we should place stuff and what we should place. And I was like, well, what about those gray bricks? The like it was a furnishing that you could put down. It was kind of like a walking path. So I was like, what about those gray bricks? And she goes, gray bricks in our yard. It's like, oh, I love that woman. She's great. Says a lot of random shit, but you know what? That makes her adorable. And now back to painting Mario. So yeah, Nintendo, right? That's a thing nowadays. I know a lot of people pre-ordered the Switch 2, the new Switch. But there are a lot of people who were also like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna get it because if you buy it, you just get a license. You don't really own it. Personally, I am not getting a Switch 2. Maybe if it goes on sale, but at the moment, it's just yeah, I don't really have a need for it because it's like there's not a lot of games that I want on it, and most of the games that are coming on it are like things that I either already have on Steam or like on the PS5 or anywhere else. So I don't really need them. And I still have my original Switch, which I still have a shit ton of games on to play. Um, So yeah, I don't really have a need for it. I mean, maybe later. Um, I will say the licensing thing though, the whole that you're just buying a license to play it. That is kind of concerning though. But I mean, what can you do? Okay, so I need to paint this. I mean, it just is what it is. Cause I don't even know if I should play games on this channel sometime. I mean, I could. It's a possibility. I don't know if it will be entertaining, but oh shit. I was not paying attention. Oh, that should be okay. Everything can be fixed in post. But yeah, I mean, I could try to play games on this channel sometime. Like I said, I don't know if I will be entertaining, but I can try. So he now has a white ear, and then this needs to be white, and then I'm going over it with like a lighter skin color. Have to be careful that I'm not gonna go into the things that I just painted. Also, I apologize if I sound a bit tired. Um, our cat Mona thought it was a good idea to scratch the door at 3 in the middle of the night. So that was fun. I honestly have no idea why he does it. Like he always scratches the door. I think it's because he wants to get in and be with us. But it's like, bro, we're trying to sleep. Please don't. Like, I'm trying to get sleep. Like, I especially feel bad for my wife because she works very early in the morning. Like she works at let's see, she has to get up at like 5:30, and she has to be at work at 7 in the morning. Am I saying that correctly? Yes, I am. Yeah. So yeah, she especially has it rough right now. But yeah, our cats are special. So we have two cats. One is called Graha, and the other one's called Mona. Actually, let me see if I can find a picture of them. No, I don't want to update right now. Go away. No. Discord. Let me see if I can find a picture of the boys. Yeah, so this is Mona. This is the one that scratched the door. He also has epilepsy, so he gets like attacks, like epileptic attacks sometimes. So he needs to have medicine. Um, but yeah, he's our special little boy. And then there's Graha, who is crazy. He always gets like the crazy 5 minutes and then fucking runs around the entire house. And he's also our little void boy. Trying to find a good picture of him. Oh, oh, I guess this picture will do. And that's Graha. He's a very cute boy. Like he loves to cuddle. He also like wraps his paws around your neck, like as in the cuddling. Um, so like he's a very sweet boy. Like he also he's not a bad cat. He's just sometimes he's fucking crazy. Especially if he doesn't get his way, he throws uh, temper tantrums and like knocks shit over like the garbage cans and shit. Um, so yeah, he's a very special boy. Let's just put it like that. We are thinking that maybe because they were found on the side of the street. I think they were found like at the edge of a forest, and they sorry, the shelter was thinking that they were from a week later. So that's probably why they have like a lot of problems. Like I know that Graha, for example, also has stomach problems. Like he has to have special food or else he throws everything up. Um, so yeah, our boys are very definitely special. Um, but we wouldn't trade them for anything though. They are special boys. Sometimes they drive me insane, but they are our boys. So I mean, who needs children when you have cats, right? uh, our boys. Oh, I just remembered. I'm going to be part of a podcast next week. It's about gaming and like professional lives in gaming and like the ups and downs of it. And yeah, I'm gonna be part of that, so that's gonna be cool. I think it was next week, Monday, if I remember correctly. At 2 p.m. EST, I think it was. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how that's gonna go. Because I mean, this isn't really a business or whatever. I think it's more of a hobby. Um, but I mean, it's something I enjoy though, and it's kind of like my own business between quotation marks. Am I still doing it correctly? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I think that would be interesting. Also, we haven't heard from our favorite bot yet today. The one who keeps saying like, "Oh, you want cheap reviews? Go to this link." I wonder where he is. I miss him. Because I think he cares because he only comes to my stream. Well, I don't think he only comes to mine, but he only comes here to promote this thing of like free viewers, and then goes away. He just it's his way of checking in to make sure I'm okay. And now he's not here. But if you're ever there, thank you for telling me that I need to buy viewers. I know it's you trying to tell me that you care about me and everything. And I care about you too, man. Seriously, no, don't do that. Why would you buy viewers? That's dumb. Oh, we're almost done with the skin parts, and then later on when it's dry, I can do the flesh color. The reason why I'm doing white first is because this wood kind of sucks with coloring. And if you do a basic layer first, like white, and then you go over it with the lighter color that you want, then it comes out better. Or else you have to like keep going and painting and painting and painting. But now I think if I go over it with the light one, then it should be looking good, or at least looking better. Let me put it like that. Okay, so now I need brown bricks in Mario. I know, I'm sorry, that was bad. Yeah, I need brown for his hair and for his shoes. So let's see. I'm looking at the image, by the way, to see what color I need. Okay. Well, I hope the guy from my friends from the game shop likes it. Once it's all finished. Maybe I should also make a picture when I give it to him. Do, 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 do. Trying to think what I can talk about because so I'm part of this community, um, like for streamers. Well, it's for like crafters and stuff. And I I was talking with someone because they were like, "Hey, I'm new to streaming, and it's kind of hard for me to like keep talking about stuff." And yeah, I agree. I kind of have that same issue. Like because I find it very hard to just keep talking to myself without anybody like talking to me. Because I'm someone that kind of like I do better if I have someone to talk to. Um, so yeah, sometimes it's also hard for me to like just to talk among myself. But I do understand it's necessary though, because or else people are gonna be in there. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's not really talking," so that's kind of stupid. So I do always try to think about what I can talk about, even though if it's a bit hard. Okay, so the brown just needs another coating, I see. So gonna wait for a little bit to dry. In the meantime, I'm just gonna see what I can talk about. Um, do you guys have a favorite game? Because I do. It's I mean, a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, what a surprise!" But my favorite game is Final Fantasy VII. Um, because it's a game that I really grew up with, and I saw my brother play it, and I remember really falling in love with the game. And I was like, "Wow, this game is so cool!" And like the characters are cool, and the music was cool. So I was very like excited about the game. Um, Honestly, I still like it. Like I'm actually playing it right now with my wife, um, and she actually really likes it. So I played the remake too, but oh, sorry. I know she was very upset with a certain scene. Like I won't give any spoilers, but Um, but yeah, like we're pretty far into the game now. Um, it's I think we're almost at disc three now. Um, but yeah, my wife really liked it. She was just very upset at that one scene. That famous scene that upset everybody. Um, but yeah, it's I'm playing it again, and it's like I can see the some of the things with the story that's kind of like, but still a great game. It's still one of my favorites. We mostly after like when we go to bed, I have like a setup in my bedroom with a TV and a PS3, and we play Final Fantasy 7 on that. So yeah, it's nice. It's actually kind of nice. But yeah, we're probably gonna play the remake afterwards, and we're probably not gonna be happy. Because I mean, okay, so I don't want to talk too negative about FF7 remake because it also did some things correctly. Like I don't think it really did the characters bad, like with voice acting and stuff. I mean, like Cloud sounds pretty alright. I think Barrett sounds pretty alright. Tifa also looks and sounds pretty alright. I just don't really like how they, especially in Rebirth, I think, from what I saw, is that they very, and well, also in Remake, um, they very sexually or overly sexualize the characters. Like if you look at Jesse, for example, Jesse in the remake is just very like, oh, Cloud, oh, you want to see my big breasts, and like in the original, she's not even like that at all. Like, yeah, she clearly has a crush on Cloud, clearly, um, but she doesn't act like that. So to see her like that in the remake, like I was instantly just like, ugh, why? I don't really like it when they over sexualize characters. Yeah, I'm going to be on a little rant here. Like I understand if you have a female character and if she's like trying to be sexy or like that's fine. That's totally fine. It's more like when they over sexualize a character. It's not supposed to be over sexualized. Like Eris and Tifa, for example. Like yeah, Tifa is very like well, I won't necessarily say tomboy, but she's feisty. She has that personality. Um, but like I don't know, man. I just don't like it. And like one of my favorite characters is Red 13. He's a great character, very interesting. Has a very good backstory. IMO. Um, I mean, my favorite character is Vincent because Vincent's cool. I mean, let's be real. Um, but Red 13 is definitely my second favorite because he has this cool backstory. He's this cool character. He's a young, well, lion-ish thing that like sets out in the world and is like very new to everything and he doesn't really know and he thinks his father is a coward And you learn a lot about him, and like he's a really good character, like well done. Um, like and he learns on the journey. And in the remake, they just like they make him moonwalk and shit. Like, why? What's the point of that? Because he funny, but like, no, no, I don't like it. Like I still have to play through them, and I will give them a fair chance, because that's the least I can do. But yeah, I don't like them. So far from what I played, I don't like them. I mean, if you do like the games, that's great. Like, you should definitely play them. And like, if there's something that you enjoy, that's totally your opinion. Like, you're allowed to like them. I just personally don't like them. Not at all. Okay. Um, what color should we do next? Let's do red. Do I have red here? No. So grabbing it from the cabinet, we go. That's almost falling. Oh, by the way, before I forget, tomorrow there is no stream because my schedule got kind of thrown around. Like it's not really anyone's fault, but it kind of happened to be like right on the time when I was supposed to stream. So oh fuck, I forgot his hair. I'll do that later. So tomorrow I won't be streaming. Friday I am though. Friday I will be here. So just tomorrow I won't be here. But today I still am, and Friday I am. Also, let me look real quick. Because I don't want someone to follow and then I don't see it. How do I... Wasn't there like a... There, stream manager. Okay, so how do I... Oh, someone did actually follow. Panic Cat 21. Thank you for following. We're actually 75% on completing the goal of having 20 followers. Nice. I should probably do something with the... Maybe do like a giveaway? Maybe I should do that. I think that would be a cool idea. Like that we give away a keychain or something for whatever you want. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway when we reach our goal of followers. I think that would be a cool idea. So yeah, that might be something we can do next time. Then if we reach 20 followers, then we're gonna do like a giveaway. I think I'm gonna do something smaller, like a keychain or like something like that. And then at the next goal, I'm probably gonna give away something bigger, like something you can put on your desk or something like that. I think that would be a fun idea. Oh, I also forgot to do that part of his face. See, that's why I know I'm tired, because I forget stuff like a dumbass. It's fine though. We can fix it in post. Fuck it, we're doing a live. I'm also gonna soon quit the stream because I still have some things to do, sadly. Ah, shit. There we go. I'm gonna paint this part, and then I think I'm gonna call it soon. Also, if you guys have like any feedbacks on like my stream or how I can improve or anything like that, please let me know, because I'm doing this for you guys, so I would love to be able to improve my things. So yeah, as you can see, like I need some more layers, but I mean that's okay. We got the time. No rush. Okay, so next time, Friday, because tomorrow I won't be here. But Friday we are going to continue. I'm gonna try to see if what I can do with the box, and then I'm going to see if I can print out a question mark for the middle block, and then see if I can separate the tree and make like kind of like a cool like thing for Mario. All right. Thank you all for joining. I hope you guys do enjoy my streams. It's getting used to with streaming, because I haven't really done it for a while, or not in a long time. And like in this kind of content is kind of new to me, so yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy it. Again, if you guys want me to change something, or you have like things that you want to tell me that I should improve, please let me know, because yeah, I would love to improve. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Also take care of yourself, and I will see you guys in the next stream. So yeah, take care, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye now.